Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Cabinet of Industry. Man, our colony is doing pretty darn good at the moment. Our ship is kind of just in port. We don't have anywhere to send it right now. I can't reach out to any of the new nodes, and I don't have any construction part 3s to upgrade oil rigs or mines, sulfur mines, all that kind of stuff, or donate. So we're kind of waiting on construction part 3s. Let's get on that task. We'll have to see where we're going to put them. Maybe right here. We might end up just tearing out this old power plant. Not sure. One thing I want to do first, though, is I put down a new storage for iron here. I want to level this land. Boom. So let's disconnect this guy. And then maybe, yeah, let these drain out while we do other things. So you no longer need to be connected to that one. We can turn off truck importing and exporting. We'll let this whole branch kind of drain off. We'll delete these two guys, and then we're going to do mining designations to kind of level this area. In fact, we could almost start that a little bit, couldn't we? We'll let it drain out. It's going to take a little bit of time. These guys, we have so much iron. This crew that's kind of trying to get us a bridge, and they're just not putting fill over here. Let's adjust what these guys are doing a little bit. You can clear out the designations that have been completed. Get these guys to terraform some of this dirt. So we need to tweak this. Oops, hello, escape. Let's tweak this guy's area of operations to be shifted a bit. Kind of like that. And then this one, let's get you guys doing some more just dirt, kind of dirt work. Since we have a ton of iron at the moment. I think we're just going to do this routine. Down to level 1. And then flatten this all out down to level 1. I don't really care which crew works on all that, but that should give them something to do. And they may eventually pick up a little bit of iron as well. Dirt, I guess we're just going to throw it in the ocean, or kind of an interesting little mound. Could start filling this to level 2. Just we're going to mine this sand out. This could start taking dirt as well, this area here. Let's do a little bit of that. We're mining down to level 1. And then we're going to fill to level 2 with dirt. But we want to leave these sand deposits open because we're going to mine them just like we're doing with this guy here. But there's no sand underneath here. I think we could do a little tiny bit. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, it doesn't even show up on the overlay. But I'm thinking of doing a little fill designation over here and limiting it to dirt. So let's think about that for a minute. I have a tower in here somewhere. Yeah, fill designations. Dirt, rock, and slag are allowed in this huge area. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of dirt. I turned off sand here. But let's use this one and tighten up the area to over here somewhere, like this. And then actually, I want to do just the opposite. I want only dirt be able to be filled in this region. We'll clear out some of these old designations. Then we'll get to construction part 3s here in a second after we do this. That needs to be filled. That's fine. It's the We'll just do dirt. This is all done. I guess this is all done, right? I want to start using the dirt over here. Oops, this is designations too, it looks like. I can barely see them with my eyes. That looks like that was designations. That's done. Those are done. So now I want to fill. I want to ramp up. Kind of this way. Let's see. Can I come across like that? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll start here. All that is filling. What level are we on? Is it? Bear with me. Yeah, we're on one above. Why is that saying +1? Looks like that's good. I guess maybe it just indicates the lower level. Anyway, yeah, we want this flat at level 2. Something like that, right? Let's start saving off some of this dirt where we need it. What else? I think that's it. No more warnings. Gas combustion. Oh man, that's kind of tempting. To generate our steam from the waste that we're using over here. We're flaring this stuff off. Let's see. Add a different burner. Yeah, we could produce steam from our throwaway oils. Oh man, let's do construction part 2. So we need to get on that. Kind of stalling. Got a bunch of steel here. This may need to come out of the way. And we're getting 48 steel per cycle. And we need a whole chain of stuff though. Oh man. Because if we do it independently, let me show you what I mean. So with our construction parts, we have a dedicated smelters and everything. And dedicated machines for construction part 1s. These 3 factories produce construction part 1s and store them. They are not used for anything else. They're not doing construction part 2 stuff. Construction part 2s, that factory complex makes its own construction part 1s, spits out construction part 2s. Kind of would like to do the same thing for construction part 3s. Is it worth doing that? So it'd be dedicated construction part 1s into 2s and into 3s. So it'd be this factory plus, or this factory complex plus a new one. Let's see. All we need is construction part 2s plus 3 steel. So yeah, it would be this factory including the smelters. If we wanted to have our own independent supply line for construction part 3s, is that worth doing? I don't want to be honest. Come on, I want to do it. These 4 are being used just for steel production. And we're getting plates. Why are we doing this? Just looking at where the iron's coming for these guys. Being shared. Yeah, we just need iron for stage 1. And then this hooks up with electronics. Six plus 3. Oh man, it cuts down to in half. We need a lot of these. We have a lot of steel. We would need a whole lot of construction part 2s. But we may be using steel for other things too. In fact, we should probably store some off. For sure. Because we have a mine out here that needs a bunch of steel, right? To upgrade it. Where is it? This cargo ship, right? Needs 300 steel. So we're definitely going to have a steel, our own steel supply. Thinking it through here. Iron ones, construction part twos. Just don't know what scale to go with. Here, let me think about it, and I'll be right back. All right, I looked it over. I think I know what I want to do. Oh man, this is going to be a fair amount of work. Hopefully it will be worth it. Let's get on it. What I want to do, what I want to get to, if we look here at our machines, we've unlocked recently this assembly electric level 2. So this increases all our production. What I'd like to do is get, I think, four of these going on construction part 3s, right? So if we do 4 of these, we'll be using 24 steel per cycle. We're producing way more than that. So that's about half of our capacity up here. But if we do 4, then we would need 4 of these guys. Basically 4 of everything. 4 machines, 4 assembly electric 2s doing construction part 1s. 4 of these factories doing construction part 2s. And I think we would need 3 iron smelting setups to supply all the iron plates required. So let's grab one of these setups here. We'll see how much we can make fit. I kind of want to go fairly big scale on this just because we have a lot of need for construction part 3s. And I think we're going to continue to for a mighty long time. We'll see. It may turn out to be overkill. Oh, can I select just this little row? Boom. And in fact, I'm going to pause the game while we do this. And we may have to find room for this. This needs to kind of line up with that belt, which is these feeder belts of coal and iron. Remember, they're all going to get upgraded, so they're going to have higher capacity here for too long. But I kind of need this. Go right there. Boom. We can get rid of this little nugget. We have things to connect up. Let's take a look. Actually, we're going to duplicate this 2 more times. Let's hook things up the way we want. What have we been doing with the exhaust? Just piping it or bolting it right on, right? And then the molten ore off the sides here, right? Yep. Let's do it. Transports, molten channels. About to you. Boom to boom. Boom to boom. Smokestack here, maybe. Oh, that's even. Will it take it? No, it doesn't let me build it. Could just bolt it on. Eventually, we're going to need to harvest all this stink, right? And clean it, scrub it. That's going to be a challenge. Man, that's going to be a challenge. I'm going to put this off to the side. Maybe it preserves a little more room for us down the road. Boom, boom. And then iron plates will come out to some kind of common belt. This is going to have to go, unfortunately. It's in the way. Oh, man, bummer. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. But let's just peel the Band-Aid right off all at once. So long, suckers. That's all got to go. And I'm going to hit play. I need 2 more of these setups. I think right where they're at. Maybe I can leave 3 spaces between. Something like that. And then we'll put another one over here when that's ready. And this whole thing needs to change. I guess this guy would just feed in 2 directions. Can we make that happen? So this iron would need to come out this way too. It's going to be an issue. Or is it? Yeah, that one would just need to reverse directions. Let's see what we can do with that. So you go back to there, maybe. And then this one changes direction. It's going to slow down our emptying of these things, but that's fine. That's not a big priority for us. We can get at this coal belt. Extend that one. Again, this is going to have to be made a level 2 belt at some point. Once we have these construction parts done. I'm going to take out this little chunk. There it goes. Just to avoid adding another pillar. And we're just extending this out, kind of like we've been doing. Let's see. That looks good. That is the end of a pillar, and maybe we just go out a little further just for the heck of it. Boom, and then we'll trim it back once we know where that last smelting setup is going to be. Would love for this to be deleted. I guess maybe they're waiting to empty the belt. Yeah, waiting for material removal. Let's pause this belt. Boom. Should... maybe I need to... Do I need to... reverse this temporarily? No. Okay, we're good. This one doesn't need to be paused. Let's let it go. I have a feeling that stuff got sent to the shipyard. Do we have ore and stuff in here? I think we do. Tiny little bit, tiny bit of electronics. That's from, that looks cool. Looking at our oil tanker coming in. Just from deconstructing things. Things get sent to the shipyard if there's no other place. All right, we want to extend the iron belt out. We probably still need to delete that top nugget to prevent an extra pillar being thrown down. And then we'll connect this back up. We have room for another setup here. Let's do it. You try to separate this by 3 blocks. And right there, I believe, is where that one goes. These belts most likely aren't going to be able to keep up right now. But they will eventually, I hope. That's not what I want. A little more like it. Don't know why you want to curve in. All right, coal is the bottom belt. Why are we not getting any? Messed up down here, right? That should be showing coal. Because there's nowhere for it to go yet. I think we need to connect it up and then they'll start feeding coal to us. We've been doing coal, I guess, on the right side as we look this way, so we'll stick to that. These are all gonna have to be upgraded. Maybe not these little feeder belts, but the main belt for sure. There's coal. Iron. I don't think that one connected. Coal. Iron. Coal. Iron. That is that. Slag. Slag. Do we want to connect up to that same belt? I don't think so. I think we'll do slag somewhere else. We'll dump it out maybe up here and allow for some filling. We could do it the way we did it before. I kind of liked how that worked out. Down here and on top of a belt. Kind of thing. Where was that? That was this kind of routine. That was kind of like the way that looked. And there's those guys. We're going to have upgraded belts that are going to be able to carry more than 72, right? We got 24, 48, 72 iron plates coming off of here. Our new flat conveyors are going to be able to take 200. So this can all go on one conveyor, understanding that until we upgrade it, it's not going to be able to handle the capacity. So I'm going to start with a regular flat conveyor. Iron plates will make their way this way. We may have to... Yeah, this is all going to have to go. All of this can all go. Sorry. It was a nice attempt, but we just don't need this anymore. That'll empty out. Now we need a bunch of factories. Bunch of these guys. Maybe it's going to be down here. That's all our iron. We're going to use this steel. And we need... said 4 of each, right? I think we'll need 4 assembly 2s doing our construction part 1s. They're going to feed into 4 assemblies doing construction part 2s. And then construction part 3s, we're not going to need 4, I don't think, are we? Yeah, I guess we will. 4 of those too, right? That's where we'll feed in the steel. We got to bring wood over here. We got to bring the bricks over here. All that goodness. Oof. Oh, man. We have so many belts to upgrade in order for this to actually work. Because we are pulling a lot of material off of a single belt. For coal, for iron, for bricks, for everything. Let's do it. We need 3 rows of 4 assemblies. Where is that going to fit? I think these belts and these pipes are all going to have to shift up and then come down. Right? In fact, that might even make one of these more straight. Then we can leverage that land up there. Let's pause for a second. There's 12 new factory buildings. These guys. Oh man, 12. That's a lot of workers too, which we don't have. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And they got to be far apart so these belts can reach and all that goodness. First ones are these guys. They need 3 inputs. They need to be at least 5 spaces away from where the belt's going to come down, right? Oh man, this is going to be a challenge. 1, 2, but these can be right butt up next to each other, touching. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to start out with assemblies level 1, level 2s. I mean, the electric assemblies, because these guys require construction parts we don't have. So we're going to build out with these level 1 electric assemblies, with the understanding that these are going to be upgraded pretty darn quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's almost room, but I feel like that should push up. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 rows of these guys. Just want to see what this is going to look like. I might pull these up immediately. 1, 2, 3. And then how close can the next one be? The next one, if I grab something to bring up the grid. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away can be the next row, right? Seem to be able to make that work. So 6 away is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I go one more just for being safe. Boom. Are those lined up? They look like it. There's going to be one more up here, I think. That's the plan. And then we got to move those belts up. And the iron plates can kind of sneak underneath. That's the plan. And then there needs to be one more row. What did we do? 7 or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would mean here. 1. Hello, hello, hello. 2, 3. Yeah, we move that pipe. I think that will do it. I think that will do it. In fact, why don't we stay paused and start thinking about belts? Or do we want to delete all this out? Tell you what, let's pause this construction. I think that's where we're going to go. Those pause now? It's hard for me to tell the difference. Construction pause, yeah. Let's hit play. All of this beltages, these belts need to move. And it's going to be a bit of a challenge to do that. But let's do it. Let's do it. We want to move this belt back to here somewhere. Let me just start in. Oof, gonna be a problem. We have 2 belts to move. And they need to be right on this path, I think, right here. One up from these guys. Right there. Let's try to get belts. Just a flat conveyor. Here. Do this one first. Boom. We'll just mimic the pillars from over there. One's going to connect up that. Doesn't want to. Going to reverse the direction of this belt because this is the coal coming across. Basically, coal for our burner way down here, probably. And coal for our brickworks. Let's break this. Break that little segment. And then I'm going to break that segment so I can avoid having an extra pillar. This is a flat conveyor. No, it's not. Messed up already. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We need U-shaped at the bottom. I believe, yeah, U-shaped at the bottom. That needs to be coal, not that thing. Let's just get rid of it. We could swap them, but I kind of want the coal on the bottom. Forget it ever happened. U-shaped conveyor here, all the way across. Again, I guess I'll try and mimic the pillars here. Down one level. You. Probably going to run out of fuel and food while I'm getting my heads down doing this task. This is going to take a bit of time. Let's build to there and see how we're going to connect into this. This belt is going the other direction, right? Yep. So I could just connect next to this. That's probably the best thing. Let's do that. You get to go bye-bye, and you... there. So that's coal moved up a little bit. Now we can actually do the conveyor. This guy's going in the opposite direction. Let's get that nugget at least. This one, I think we're going to have to do a wiggle. I just don't know that I can bring this across and make it work. We could have to take up that belt. Is that worth doing? Basically extending this belt here, then curving in. Oh boy. No, I can't do it because the pipes are going to be in the way. So let's pull from here, or do our wiggle right here. This is bricks when we need them. Oh man. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. We're going to have to do this in stages. I just can't think it totally through. This is bricks. Oh man, yeah, it's going to be a problem. Gonna be a problem because we want to feed into bricks or concrete slabs. We'll solve that. There may be a solution for that. Let's keep going. So that conveyor goes. Just making room. And then pipes next. Slag we gotta get to. Come on, I'm waiting for this to deconstruct. Almost there. Okay, that looks better. That's our new belt. Unity's a little on the negative. That's why I'm waiting. What are we doing on construction parts? Hey, not bad. Construction part 2s are rebounding. I like it. Diesel looks amazing. In fact, we might do an upgrade or two. Since we have construction parts, let's upgrade this diesel storage. I like it. Health seems okay. We got lots of workers. Our ship is not crewed, so 35 or something of those workers are from the ship. Hey, come on. Are these guys going to disassemble? There they go. And the coal belt needs to go also. Mark that. All right, let's think about these pipes. Are we going to be able to pull this off? Maybe. Can I hop over this one? Try it. Don't know if they'll let us. We're going to try. They say no dice. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. That's trapped. There is a solution. Right here. Alright, let's you not horrible. I guess. One less pillar. I don't know what looks better or worse. It doesn't matter. Just do it. All right, let's go. Boom. Boom. I think you're going to go into here, but you're not going to let me. That's fine. Let's disconnect this part. Right? I think that whole thing goes. Are you connected to anything else? Let's just take off that little nugget for now. Could bring these in a little closer while we're at it. Is there any reason not to? Don't think so. Why don't we? Why don't we pull this in a little closer? Whoops, I wanted to get that little nugget out of there first. All right. Too late. We may as well hop up over here. And then hook up. I think that's water, right? That, oh my god, water on top. Yeah, this is water coming through. You need to just connect up right there. And then I think this old one goes away from here. There. And we'll do the same thing with our diesel line. Again, we don't have a ton of unity. I do have an edict that's boosting our health a bit. We could always turn that off. This fuel line... Maybe we just... What are we doing? We're running it next to it. I guess maybe we should be running under this. It's a little easier to bridge off of that. Maybe we do that. Let's try it. Hoping we can connect here. Boom. And just run low. Nope. Doesn't look like I can work my way out from there. What about here? Just get me underneath. Like this. Kind of like that. I'm going to delete this segment so I can connect on the other end. And then I need to delete this little nugget so we don't get an extra pillar. And we should be good to go all the way. Guess I'm just going to tuck in under here. I'm okay with that. Now let's get rid of the old diesel pipe. Boom. Okay, now hopefully we have room for one more. One more assembly. Okay, disappear, disappear. Quick remove. Okay, let's go pause mode now. And get all the belts and stuff, because this may get squirrely. I'm going to unpause all this, just so I don't forget later. And then let's start copying. Escape, escape. C. Okay, this is our construction part ones. We need 3 inputs. We need the iron plates. Have those up high here. We have those down low here, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe down low is best. Or what would be up high? The wood, the bricks, maybe the bricks. This is our line of dirt bricks, right? That's these guys coming up around. So this, can I name this or no? Transported products empty. I guess I can't name conveyors. What? Thought we used to be able to name pipes and conveyors. Maybe that is no longer a thing. Or I'm missing something. Let's unpause for... Oh, let's not unpause. Worry about it later. That is our bricks. So we're going to need to do a weird thing to kind of slither underneath. So what's going to be the top thing, right? We need something, I think, up high. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And that doesn't need to be the super highest. In fact, it probably can't be. So plates, good. I don't think they have room to climb. If we came under and then climbed. Bricks and slabs. This belt's gonna have to change, right? These are concrete slabs coming through. They're gonna need to come further over, like a lot further over. Oof. How are we gonna do this? Right now, this is the farthest point, so they're able to feed these construction ones, and then that belt continues on and brings them back this way. We need the ability to do both over here too. I'd like to have the ability to keep this brickworks going for a while. Just in case. What can we do about this? All right, let's take a stab. We have wood. Maybe wood can kind of slither underneath all this, which I think it can. Hop over that belt, and then make its way up to level 3. And hook up here somehow. Let's start. We need a regular conveyor. Boom. I need to go up 1, 2. I think that's it. Is that right? Too high? That's all the way. Yeah, we need to go here, I think. Yeah, that's the height we want. And we need to be 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay, say that's our wood. Now let's see if we can get wood hooked up to that. And wood is way wiggled down under here. This is where it's supplied in. And it goes into kind of a splitter. So let's just hook into that splitter. Boom. Stay low. If you want, you can wiggle, I suppose. Follow this line. All the way down. You're gonna need to hop over that. And look at that, I have trucks coming through here. Oof. Yeah, there's no way trucks are gonna be able to continue getting through here, I don't think. I think that's gonna be a potential problem. So we'll see. We'll see how big a problem it is. Let's go up, up. All right, that looks like that could work for wood. We'll see if trucks can get under this thing. They might be able to. So that would be wood coming in. Not crazy about the pillars there, but it probably doesn't matter. What's next? We need a lower layer. Iron plates will be real easy. We can run those on the ground probably. The next is the bricks. That's the tough one. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a tough one. We got to figure this out. Oh, my goodness. Because we have two kinds of bricks that are going to need to branch off and maybe feed into the same belt. So that belt is going to be a regular conveyor belt. Let's put it down. I think it's going to be this one. Coming across. Boom, boom, boom. We need to get bricks and we need to get concrete slabs hooked into this fella. They could come in from both sides, right? Bricks are on top here. But can we kind of maybe start coming down? So bricks now have a way to fork off and join this belt. And now we just need to get concrete slabs on that side. Concrete slabs are coming in here. I don't think I can. I don't think I can run them above. Oh, it's tight. It is tight, but there is room in the middle. I've got room. Ooh, I don't have room. I can't get out. Cannot squeeze out of there. And I doubt I can. Yeah, these are just, everything's a little close together. We could move these storages. A lot of stuff kind of competing for space here. I think that works. Concrete slabs are produced. They come across. They go into this splitter. Some go to feed construction part 1s and 2s. Others continue on down here into construction part 3 production. They may end up being the bottleneck at some point. We may need to scale this up even more. Get another row of these guys. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Last up, it's iron plates. More flat conveyors. Maybe just down this way. Get these all hooked up so I don't forget. And then we'll probably call it an episode here. Boom. All right, that's our supply. I think that is all good. Let's set the recipe here. This is going to be both of these, right? And we can just boink, 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 boink. Those should all be set up to take whatever, bricks or concrete slabs, shouldn't matter. Bricks are coming in off this top belt, wiggle on down and hop across, I think, the middle row here, boom. And then the concrete slabs are making their way over this way, boom, down and across. Like I said, we'll see if we have enough production to keep up with all of this, particularly with the concrete slabs. I'd like to rely on those mostly and then use the bricks as a backup. But we can always use both. It's just our routing for dirt is not very efficient here. We don't have a way to get dirt here without trucking it across the island currently. But yeah, let's leave it there. That's construction part 1s. Now we need to add what? Here we're going to add some electronics. Good luck getting those belted over here. And combine those with construction part 1s and spit out construction part 2s, and then do something very similar with the construction part 3s, but we'll bring in steel from over here somehow. We will add to the spaghetti and hopefully be able to get those over there. And we'll have construction part 3s. That will be awesome. Yeah, let's leave it here for now. I'm going to leave it paused. We'll probably pick up with the game paused and continue working on this. I think everything else is looking okay. Yeah, diesel, like I said, food's always great. Construction part 2s have rebounded. We're in good shape there. So yeah, so far so good. Not too many warnings. We have a copper mine that's unhappy and a pickup that's stuck probably over here maybe. I don't know where it is. Where are you? This guy. No big deal. We can just reset him. Boom. Yeah, we'll leave it here. For Analysis Glidercat, saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Deeply, sincerely appreciate the support. And thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up and providing your feedback. I have recorded several episodes in advance, so if you commented in the last several episodes, I may not have even seen it yet. Just kind of in a flurry of recording here. Got some other games coming up I want to get recorded as well. So, yeah, with that, I'll see you all in the next one.